Welcome, I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for Starstruck Chapter 19. It's good to see you, sweetie. I missed you quite a bit. Do you want anything? It's my treat. It's good to see you too, Andrea. I missed you. As for drinks, I'll get a coffee. You know what, I will get a coffee to keep up my energy. It's been a busy day. Thank you, Andrea. Are you sure you don't want me to grab it, though? No, it's my treat, I insist. Thanks for meeting me here, by the way. No problem. Dolce's doing fine in France, you know. She's just been super busy. Andrea knows how hard it is for me. It would be for me to be at her house when Dolce's gone. Yeah, we talked about it over the phone a few days ago. She said the chefs were running her into the ground, but that she was learning a lot. She told me the same. Andrea looks like she's thinking about something. What should I ask her about? I'll ask her about work. How's your work going, Andrea? Dolce mentioned you've been on sets of some major blockbusters lately. Oh, the same as always, more or less. You know how makeup artists are. One minute you have so many jobs that it seems like you can't even sleep, and the next, you're sitting at home looking around for something to do. I do have some good news, though. Oh, what's the news? I've been going on a few dates recently again. Hopefully not with anyone named Rick. Definitely not Rick, I promise. I just want you to know that no matter what happens, whether I find someone else or not, I think of you as my daughter. You and Dolce are so wonderful for each other. If you ever need anything, you can always come to me. Thanks, Andrea. I'll make sure to visit as much as I can. 1 year later. Hey, you're there! Hi, Tim. Long time no see. For you, this is my boyfriend, Fabio. Please tell me that's a pet name. I swear to God. If he has blonde hair, I'm flipping the out. Fabio, huh? And how did you two end up together? So I know you guys started dating officially a while ago now, but something's been bugging me. I can't remember how exactly you guys found each other. Okay, that definitely ain't Fabio. Well, it was at Kevin's homecoming party, back at the start of senior year. Don't you remember? That was the first party of the year. The one where Denise was really out of hand and Kevin was being a total creep and... Oh, and the cute judo guy from the math class wiped the floor with him. That's right, Fabio was the guy. Oh my gosh, I totally remember now. Feels like a long time ago. But you were a real hero back then. Thanks, I don't know what I was thinking, charging in to stop Tim from getting trashed by those jocks, but I'm glad I did. Well, it's a pleasure to officially meet you, Fabio. And Fabio, in case you hadn't gathered, this is Frio, famous actress, your idol and your best friend's girlfriend. Yeah, how'd you know? How could I not know? You babble about it all the time. I see you haven't changed much, Tim. You have, though. A lot. How so? You're even sexier now than you were before, Frio. I bet Dolce wishes she was here to see you. Speaking of that, you're visiting her soon, right? The year's almost up, and that's how long she wanted you to wait before your first visit. So I figure you're counting down the days. I don't want any paparazzi to hear about this, but he's Dolce's best friend. I could tell him, right? Keep the hush-hush about it. Yeah, I'll be seeing her sometime soon. I don't want to say too much in case someone overhears, you know? But the trip has been on my mind for months. I can't wait to see her. It's almost embarrassing how much I gush about my feelings for her every time we video chat. Who knew Dolce would turn into be such a heartthrob? Well, I could have told you that, at least. So tell me, what have you been up to? Well, I decided that I'm going to study law. I wasn't sure when I started college, but I think it's the right thing for me to do, and I mean, I love to argue, and I'm smart as hell. I feel like I've been seeing more than enough Judge Judy to have locked down the basics. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, you're kind of like the Facebook lawyers, aren't you? And what are you gonna do, Fabio? Big plans for the future? I'm gonna be an action movie star. That's what he wants anyway. But I don't think he should. Why not? What do you have against action stars, Tim? I thought you loved actors. I do, and that's why Fabio should pick a different career. I don't want the whole world falling in love with him after he hits the big screen. I want to keep this massive hunk of muscle all to myself. I hope you're not being serious about that. I mean, acting can be an amazing experience. No, I'm kidding, of course. I just want him all to myself. But I think he'll be a great star. Maybe he'll be as big as you someday. I bet so. I'll be in the front row of your first leading role premiere, Fabio. Thank you. I'd love that. Another year passes, and you find yourself catching up with another old friend. I hope I'm not too late. Sorry if I held you up. That's okay. You're fine. It's good to see you, Patti. It's been such a long time since we talked last. How are you doing? How have you been? Good, but really busy. College has been good, though. I feel like I'm on the right track. Still want to be an editor? Yeah, and I think I can get my book published, too. The one you gave to Adults a few years back? That's the one. I've been editing and reworking it, and I think it's in a good place. Wow. I don't know what to say, Patti. That's real dedication. I hope you're able to get it published soon. Are you working on writing a story with Eris, too? The world's not ready for what Eris and I are working on together. So you visited Adults last year, right? How was your trip? I like how we just scanned right over that. Like, she visited her, there was no experience. That could have literally been a whole chapter in and of itself. It's just, Adults told me how it was from her perspective, but I want to hear yours, too. You sound more like a journalist than an editor right now, Patti. Still, she did ask. What should I tell her? Keep it private. Well, you know, it was what you'd expect. I went to visit her, and we stayed together for a few weeks. She showed me around town some, but mostly we spent it being together. Sounds like a trip to remember, then. Now, the important question. Are you happy enough to wait a few more years for her? Absolutely. Another year passes, and you've decided to get back into the swing of things. So you've got 5 offers to choose from. Any of them catch your eye? 5 offers at once? Surely they don't expect me to film more than 1 movie at a time. You're a star, Frio. You know how this works. These film contracts are big, too. Even if you only take 1 of them, you'll never need to work again after you collect that check. Well, it seems like it'd be a career suicide for me to pick a rom-com right now. If I want to keep acting in serious roles, I don't know that I could come back from that. Plus, I don't want to kiss on screen, so that's out of the question. I should probably say no to the period drama, too, since I don't have the same issue. So, which one should I take? I'll go for action movie. Let's take the biopic. I'll pick the sci-fi film, actually. This is the sci-fi film that people have been talking about for months, isn't it? Everyone's looking forward to this one being filmed. It'd be great for my career to take this role. And I've always wanted to play with one of those laser swords, if I'm being honest. They don't call them laser swords. God damn it. Plus, it sounds like this is one of those movies they'll release towards the end of the year. Which means it'll probably be up for a lot of honors during the award season. Yeah. I think that's the smart call, then. I agree. I'll reach out to the execs and get your contract negotiated. Thanks, Glace. How's Dolce, by the way? You haven't mentioned her as much lately. She's fine. Still training and getting a lot of job offers, too, by the sound of it. I don't see why she has to work out there, though. She can always come back here. She wants to learn what she can while she's in France, most likely. Just be patient. When she's ready to come home, she will. You know that. Besides, all it would take is me making a pass at you, and she'd be on the phone, plane home, to kill me within the hour. I guess you're right. This has been 4 years, man. I don't know. 4 years without the person. 4 years. It's tough. 1 more year passes, flying by as you film your parts on location. As the production on your latest movie wraps up, you check in with another loved one. Oh, God. So how you been, sis? I missed you. Did you ever think you'd be saying those words to me? Well, not really, but even if what Dad did was messed up, it did help me trust you. I'm glad for that. Well, you stopped going around roofing her girlfriend, so... I am glad too. I'm glad I can call you my sister these days. What have you been working on lately? Anyway, you've been pretty busy modeling, yeah? Yeah, I've been doing pictorial spreads lately. I have a few covers coming up, too. Next time you see Eris, thank her for me. She's really got me into the industry. You can tell her yourself, you know. You probably see her as often as I do. Maybe. So how's Dolce doing? Really busy. She's got a recipe cookbook coming out soon, and actually, she's been making a name for herself the same way you've been. Sounds like everything she wanted out of her studies in France, then. Maybe she'll come home soon. Yeah, about that. Is it worth getting into this with Denise? I'll let it go. Let it go. It's nothing big. I don't need to bother Denise about it. Something on your mind, sis? Let me guess, it's Dolce? Yeah, I just miss her. She'll be back before you know it. Just be patient and trust her. She promised you, remember? I couldn't forget that even if I wanted to. Good. How long can I stay strong when Dolce is so many thousands of miles away from me? This is stupid. This is stupid. I'm just gonna keep saying it while I'm in tune with the song. I don't even know what to say. I really feel like this is just stupid. So, you're with this chick, right? Or for those ladies out there, chick, guy, whatever. You're with your significant other, right? And they go off and they do something for 14 years. They go and they graduate from college. They go and do cookbooks and jobs and the whole 9 years. They never come home in 4 years. We're going on plus 4 years. We're going on over. They still haven't done nothing. And it seems like the author is just lacklustering the hell out of this right now, to the point where I feel like it's going to come down to a diamond choice of she comes back a couple years from now, and it's like, well, I'm back. Do you want to still have a relationship? Or she comes back and she's already in a relationship with someone. I feel like it's going to happen. One of those two things is going to happen. And it's going to be a diamond choice. It's going to be like, confess your feelings. Oh my god, you're so upset. Or confess your feelings and go with her. It's gonna, one of those two, it's gonna come down to one diamond edition or not, and it's gonna be like, no, I'll pass on this, thanks, though. I really would wholeheartedly pass on this, I'm sorry, I know that's what they're gonna do, and it's stupid as all hell, because I digress. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, head down in the description below. There's links to social media or Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. Also wanted to show you this. So they're having an offer right now, 50% on everything. However, gotta love chapters. The free diamond and ticket are not working right now. It doesn't really matter, but yeah. There's also a new book out now, The Boy I Hate. Wow, what a thumbnail. She's wearing black under the flannel. I mean... Okay, shut up. I may have an eye for detail. So, we've got Kiss, we've got Mr. Devil. By the way, and I'm sad to say this, if you haven't tuned into Bad Boy Blues yet, that was the finale today that came out on my channel. So there's 5 chapters of this. There's 3 chapters technically, actually, of that today, and Mr. Devil has 2. So stay tuned for that. I haven't slept, and I'm like, oh god, we better get the content up ASAP for folks. So yeah, the things I do for you guys. Until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Mwah! You're all awesome. Peace.